Hey, what's up? I'm glad you made it. So apparently, since you clicked on this video, you want to know how you can actually, take action in your life and start doing things. I'm sure a lot of people sitting here telling you, take action. You know what I'm saying? Do something with your life. Well, you might be wondering how. So I'm going to make that a little bit more simple. Basically, you got to figure out what you want to do with your life first. Like, what is it that you want to accomplish? What is it that you want your goals to be? What is it that you're really aiming to achieve? Okay? And then the way you figure out what you need to do to get to those goals is you just look at what everybody else is already doing that's already at your goal, that has already reached your goal. So say it's a professional athlete. You know that they can run a certain speed. Say it's like a 4.4, 4.5, right? Say we're just going for football. Say you need to run like a 4.5 on the 40-yard dash, and you need to be able to bench press 225 pounds like 10 times or something. You know what I'm saying? Just little simple goals. Just start with something. All right. So you already know what you need to do, and then so now you need to see how far you are from that goal. You know what I'm saying? So are you close to reaching that 4.5, or do you have a long ways? So if you're already close to it, then you basically probably already know what you need to do exactly, because you already have seen like what makes you faster and what gets you stronger and everything. So you probably just need to stick to your routine, or maybe switch it up a little bit. But if it's something like you're just starting out and you really have no idea where to even start, it starts with the little stuff. Okay, how are you gonna run a 4.5? How are you going to run 40 yards in 4.5 seconds if you've never run any sprints before? So basically, first you're just going to have to get out there and start doing the basics. Like, what's the littlest, simplest thing that you can do? First, you need to start stretching more. You know what I'm saying? You need to start eating right, getting your water right, like drinking water, regularly and everything. And then after that, you need to start actually sprinting. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't have to be the whole 40 yards yet or anything. Like, you have control of how fast you want to accomplish your goals. Now, the faster you accomplish all your goals, the better it's going to be for you. You know what I'm saying? Just stop waiting around, just start doing it. Like, it may take a month, it may take a year. You don't know. But if you start today, it's not going to take another day. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to take an extra day. If you start today, then it's just going to dramatically decline on the amount of time that you're having to put in to actually get where you want. Now, I'm not saying everything's going to be quick. I'm not saying it's just going to, overnight, you're just going to, be where you want to be. But it's about the progress each and every day. You know what I'm saying? And it's about completely just focusing on yourself, blocking everything out. You got to focus on you. And the way you do that is all the distractions, whether it's video games, TV, whether it's friends trying to go party, whether it's females trying to get you to take them out or whatever. Sometimes you're gonna have to choose what's more important to you. So if that means you really have some big physical goals or some big financial goals that you really want to accomplish, that you've been just dreaming about your whole life, well, that means you're going to have to cut out some distractions. And then that means it's probably going to be some things that you don't want to cut out. But that's what separates the champions from the average people that are just trying and then they give up. It's that they never stop and that they sacrifice what they need to sacrifice as far as, distractions and everything in order to achieve their goals. So it could be something as simple as you're not putting enough work towards your goal and you're kind of getting too distracted. So if you're getting distracted, figure out what are your distractions. Are you playing video games too much? Are you watching TV too much? Are you just being lazy, sitting around and not doing anything too much? Like, what is it that's causing you to do that? And then why? Why are you doing that? When you know you have a certain goal and you know what you need to do to reach that goal, why are you doing anything else? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you doing anything else? That took me a long time to realize. It's like, I wanted all these things. I wanted a car. I wanted a certain amount of money. I wanted a certain type of female. But the thing is, you can't have everything you want. You know what I'm saying? When you want it, you have to earn it. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was just given to you, but you have to earn it for the most part. Everybody has to earn what they get. You know what I'm saying? So I need to quit saying that so much. You know what I'm saying? I need to quit saying that. But I mean, it's just because I'm like nervous and I'm sitting here taking these videos for the first time, but I'm doing it, and then that's how you learn as you go along. Like, it's like, okay, I need to quit saying that, so let's just make a little bit of progress the next time I make a video, So it's like little things like that, and then you just gotta kind of rinse and repeat until you actually get what you want. And it's all about like discipline. You have to discipline yourself. That's what I mean by these distractions and cutting them out and everything. You have to discipline yourself. So you have to assess your life and realize, okay, that's really harming me more than the little hour of relief that I get from it. It's really harming me in the long run more than this little hour, 30 minutes of relief. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to choose what's more important to you. Do you want to be relieved for this 30 minutes or this hour? Or do you want to have to suffer for some months, and then after you get on the other side of that suffering, you never have to suffer again? That's how you have to start thinking long term. Like, quit sacrificing your future for your present. So what I mean by that is sometimes, all right, say you have 40 bucks, right? You just have $40 in your account, and you need this to last until Friday, right? And it's Monday. Okay, you end up spending that $40. You go watch a movie, and then you buy some pizza, and you spent the whole $40. So since you spent that $40, instead of saving it until Friday, you now have 4 days that you have to go with $0. So basically, that's what it is it's choosing the long term over the short term. Because if you choose the short term, then, all right, say you're stuck in your city, you're stuck in your town, you're stuck living in a place that you don't want to live. Okay, you end up deciding to distract yourself in the short term rather than wait it out for the long term and just grind. You know, so what ends up happening is you end up staying in that same position that you're in way longer than you would have been in if you just started working from day one when you decided that this was not the place you wanted to live in. It may take 6 months, it may take a year, but if you don't start now, it could take 5 years, it could take 10 years until you wake up. You know, so just like, let's get to what we're getting to. Let's start attaining all of our goals now, today, right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do it. Like, let's really take over and attain all of our goals. Let's not let anybody stop us. You have to stay focused, you have to stay determined, and you have to be disciplined. So that means you're gonna have to choose what's more important to you. If it's really something you want to do with your life, it's really how you want to change your life, then you can't let anything stop you and get in your way. Now, I'm gonna be back on here, I'm gonna keep showing out, and like, just to prove that I'm not just speaking and I'm actually proving it. Within my first 5 days, I ended up getting 400 views on one video. Then I ended up posting some on TikTok and got like over 200, which I know people on TikTok get stuck at like 200, 250 sometimes a lot of the time. So I've been looking into that, but still, you know what I'm saying? It's progress, and it's been like 5 days. So you have to be hard on yourself, but you also have to be a little easy on yourself sometimes. Because once I started hitting that 400, I was ready to hit 1K views, you know what I'm saying? But it just hasn't happened yet. Sometimes you have to be patient, and sometimes you just have to be disciplined, and in the long run, it'll work out, but you have to sacrifice in the short term. So just stay up, you know, keep your head strong, and I'm gonna be back on it. But if you guys need anything, comment, let me know. You know, I'm gonna be around trying to show you guys this is possible. You can do it. Just believe in yourself and put your head down, keep working, and don't let anybody stop you.